Welcome to a clash of ideas.
Today, we'll explore two powerful theories that offer contrasting lenses through which to view global power dynamics: conflict theory and the international dependence revolution. Now let's start with conflict theory. Conflict theory, heavily influenced by Karl Marx, argues that society is fundamentally driven by competition and conflict over resources. It focuses on how power is unequally distributed between social groups, leading to inherent tensions and struggles. Key players include Marx, Weber, and Dahrendorf. Core principle emphasizes social inequality, struggle for power and resources, and the inherent conflict between social classes. Assumptions include that society is inherently unequal, conflict is inevitable, and social change often occurs through revolution. Now let's move on to international dependence revolution.
The international dependence revolution emerged from the post-colonial critics of global capitalism. It argues that global inequalities are rooted in historical exploitation and the continued dominance of wealthy nations. Key figures include Andre Gander Frank, Immanuel Wallerstein, and Raoul Prebisch. Core principles highlight the unequal exchange between core periphery nations and the exploitation of periphery nations by core nations, and the barriers to development faced by the developing countries. Assumptions include that global capitalism is inherently exploitative and the developing nations are systematically disadvantaged by the global economic system.
Strengths and weaknesses.
Conflict theory effectively highlights the role of power, struggles, and equality in shaping society. However, it can sometimes oversimplify complex social issues and neglect the potential for cooperation and consensus. The international dependence revolution provides a powerful framework for understanding global inequalities. However, it can be overly deterministic and may not fully account for the agency of developing nations in overcoming their challenges. Real-world example. Conflict theory finds resonance in analyzing issues like racial inequality, gender discrimination, and the rise of populism. Studies on income inequality and social mobility provide empirical evidence of its core tenets. The international independence revolution informs our understanding of issues like global poverty, trade imbalances, and the exploitation of natural resources. In developing countries, research on the impact of globalization on developing economies support its key arguments.
Compare and contrast.
While both theories emphasize inequality, they differ in their focus. Conflict theory primarily examines inequality within societies, while the international dependence revolution emphasizes inequality between nations. Conflict theory emphasizes the role of class struggle, while the international dependence revolution highlights the role of historical exploitation and the global power imbalances.
So in conclusion, both conflict theory and the international dependence revolution offers valuable insights into the complexities of our interconnected world. By understanding these perspectives, we can better address global challenges like poverty, inequality, and environmental degradation. The future depends on our ability to build a more just and equitable global order.